Hey everyone. Welcome to my channel. I always forget to say that, don't I? I am Coloring Chemist. My name is Connie. Welcome or welcome back. I thought I would do a sort of little quick swatching video, and this isn't a new product to me, but I wanted to re-swatch them both on a little white card and a little black card. And these are gel pens. They're glitter gel pens from ZSCM. I will put a link down in the video description below. There are 18 gel pens and 18 refills. Sorry, crinkly and a little bit of glare there. And they come with this case. Now, they're not super cheap, particularly since you're only getting 18 gel pens. But they are, and I'll see if I can get the camera to show here. It's kind of clear on the cap there. I don't know if you can see what it says. It says Hybrid Dual Metallic. And I thought that was interesting. Again, not a new product to me. I've been using these for a while, but I just thought that I would put out a little video swatching these, re-swatching them, and then comparing them to some other hybrid dual metallic gel pens that are out there. Notably the Sparkle Pops, which are, I have them to hand here. So I've just got them with an elastic band around them. And there are 8, I believe, colors of the Sparkle Pop pens. And they're dual metallic. Lots of you probably know this, but just in case you're unfamiliar, they have one color ink and then potentially a different color glitter. Not always. The gold and silver, for example, have the gold has a gold ink and then gold glitter. The silver has silver ink and silver glitter, and I just have my white Milky Pop in there. That's not glitter. But some of these, in fact, I should have. Here is some swatch cards that I made of the Sparkle Pops that I have, and also I have some of these. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on that. Oh, sorry. Again, that's kind of dark writing, isn't it? It's Pentel Hybrid Dual Metallic. And Pentel makes, they're very similar. In fact, I think, I could be wrong, I think these ones, and the Sparkle Pop are also Pentel. So this is the same company. These were marketed in the UK and Europe, I believe, maybe Japan. And these, I believe, are sort of specifically for the US market, I think. If I'm wrong on that, please let me know. So, same idea here. This is gold. So this has gold ink and gold glitter. I also have, this is something Pentel has just recently come out with. They've made their dual metallic inks and put them in a brush form. I only have the gold and silver, but I believe they make all of these colors. I could be wrong on that, but I think they do. And they're an actual brush. I don't know if you can see that. It has fibers. So it's not a foam brush, it's actually like a little paintbrush. And you pump, so you push this on the end to get the ink to come out. I won't pump it right now because it's actually full of ink already. But yeah, these would be great for covering larger areas, right? It's kind of tedious to cover a larger area with a gel pen, even with the bigger 1mm balls. So I did a little bit of swatching here just to show you. So that top row there, we've got Sparkle Pop Gold, and I know the camera's kind of washing this out. It's hard to get I mean, you can see the sparkle when I shift it, right? Hopefully. And then I've got the Pentel Dual Metallic Gold, and then the brush. And you can see all three of those are, just cover those up. It's the same ink. It's just the Sparkle Pop, like I say, is still Pentel. I think it was marketed for the US. And then we've got the Pentel Dual Metallic and the brush. On black, you don't see the ink, you just kind of see the glitter. And where that becomes really apparent, it's not so much with the gold, but if we take a look at these next two colors, so I was swatching this way. So there's the Sparkle Pop Orange. I don't know if I can get that to catch the light or not. There, a little bit. So it's an orange ink with gold glitter. And then there's the Pentel Dual Metallic. So let's see if I can find the pen. Yeah, this one. So orange and metallic yellow, orange ink, gold or yellow glitter. And that becomes really apparent on black because those two are the same, believe it or not. So that one there and that one there, that's the same pen on white and black. So the ink color basically goes away on the black and all you're left with is the glitter, which is a really cool effect, right? If you're coloring on black paper, you're going to get a different effect on white than you would on white paper. And if I just sort of shift this down, the pink is kind of pink and pink. This is kind of a purple ink with blue mica. And so on black, it just looks blue. This is a blue ink with green mica. On black, it just kind of looks green, and then so on. Those 8 colors, so the silver and gold, and then the 6 colors of the Sparkle Pops, also the Pentel Dual Metallic also have all those colors. I don't have those all in this form because I already had them in the Sparkle Pop form. But what Pentel also has are some specialty colors. And you probably can't read that. It's probably way too tiny. Sorry. Yeah. It says blue-gray plus metallic blue and silver. And they've got a bunch of these, and you can see, I don't know if you can see the colors. So this one is turquoise green plus metallic red and green. So just some really kind of neat, funky blends. And so I swatched the rest of those out kind of starting right there. So that's gold and red gold. If you can see so it's a gold ink, but the mica that's in there, it's hard to catch, is red. You can really see it on the black. That's it right there. So there's the red, there's the red mica. And then we've got, this is pink with green and gold mica. Again, it's really hard to show, but yeah, the Pentel Dual Metallic pens have these sort of neat, this is a neat one. It's blue ink, so you can see that there. It's kind of a violet-y blue ink with gold. See, flashes gold. So that's a neat one. This is yellow ink with green mica. And again, when we look on the black, there's that yellow ink with green mica. You're not seeing any of the yellow ink, you just see the green mica. So these, of course, are all great options for that dual metallic. But I had found these on Amazon, it was last year, maybe even the year before. And they're ZSCM. They're also hybrid dual metallic. So I thought, well, I'll give these a try and see how they compare with, these ones here. These are depending on where you can get them. These ones you can buy open stock. I'm not sure if you can buy the Sparkle Pop open stock. I don't think you can, but please down in the comments below, correct me if I'm wrong. These just come in this case. There's an 18 set. There's also a 24 set. I don't have that set. So I thought, well, I'll do this swatching. I'll probably speed it through once I get started here. And then we can talk about afterwards and maybe have a scrap piece of paper to do a comparison to see if some of these colors match some of the colors either in the Sparkle Pop or the Dual Metallic set, or if we've got maybe some new colors in here, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch this first one. So these don't have any color names or numbers. So I have just taken a sticker, if you can see it on there, and I put them in color order and then just numbered them 1 to 18. So this actually isn't the order they come in. I put them in this order, and then I just put numbers on them. The caps do peg on the end. They're kind of, you can hear that, they're a little loose on there, so they make like a little clacky sound, but I would say you have to work a little harder, I think, to get, they're not as juicy, maybe, as the Sparkle Pop or the Dual Metallic, but I think you're getting the same kind of effect. I just said this was number 1. I'm assuming this is probably their, their gold color. So if we go back to, there's the Sparkle Pop Gold. And the color is really washed out in camera. I do apologize for that. There's the Pentel Dual Metallic Gold, and there's the gold I just swatched. So I would think comparable. All right, so I'll just go from there and probably fast forward through this when I edit the video. All right, move these out of the way. So there are our colors, and I'm actually going to, maybe it's the white paper. What if I move this? Does that give us better colors? Possibly, possibly not. I'm gonna try and turn off some lights. Might get a bit of shadow here for a sec. That maybe gives us some truer color. So here's the ones I just swatched, these two. And then these are my Sparkle Pops and the Dual Metallic, Pentel Dual Metallic that I have. I think we're looking at kind of the same thing. Now, I would say there are none of those specialty colors in here. So, you know, like the blue gold or the pink with green and gold, you know, mica. None of those colors. These are, for the most part, the ink and the mica tend to match. I would say number 3, that I have labeled number 3, is very similar to that Sparkle Pop orange because it's got orange ink here, but the mica is gold. This violety color seems to have kind of blue mica, and actually I'm gonna can see a bit better there. I'm sorry. There. I would say we've got, again, kind of a violety color with maybe some blue. There's not a whole lot of difference between those two. The blue mica here, I think, is maybe, if you can see that, it's a bit more blue, maybe. This one was, it actually was a purple ink, but it's very blue, so there's a lot of blue mica in there. Then we've got a blue here that has kind of purple or violet mica, if you can see that. Number 10, there's a purple there. And then we've got a blue with green mica. So 11. Hard to get the mica to show, isn't it? And then we've got a kind of a turquoise color there. That's an interesting color. I don't see that anywhere in the other ones. So it's a yellowy green ink with kind of green gold mica. That would be a useful color. That's a useful color too, because the only green that we really have with Sparkle Pop, it's a very bluey green. Now, the Pentel Dual Metallic does have that one with yellow ink and green mica, but there's quite a difference between, if you can see on the black there, the green is very, it's a very true green. It's not a yellow green. This one, even here, doesn't show up very well on black, but you've got almost a goldy green. So that's an interesting color. The next one, kind of almost, well, I guess they both kind of show up gold, don't they? 15, that's an interesting color. And we've got kind of a yellowy green mica. So, yeah. The black, I mean, that was supposed to be black ink, that one right there, but it pretty much came out red. But you know what? That's what I find with the Sparkle Pop too. It's supposed to be black ink, but even on white, it doesn't really look black. It looks red. It looks very red on black. The silver I was pointing at, because that's interesting. The Sparkle Pop Silver and the Pentel Dual Metallic, they're very silvery. And you can definitely see the silver mica on black. Oh, sorry. But there's still kind of almost a translucency there. I think this one has got, I think this is metallic silver with then silver mica added, because that's quite opaque on black. I don't know if you can see the difference there. It's hard to tell. But it is more opaque on black than the Sparkle Pop or the Pentel Dual Metallic. So I think they've taken silver, metallic silver, and then added glitter. So that's interesting, because that could be useful. So do I think this set is a good set? I think it is, depending on the price you can get it for. Like I say, it's wrong way. It's not incredibly inexpensive, but you know what? I'll try and post some links and maybe post something up on screen with current prices, although I don't know if there's any point to that, because they, especially with things like this, they can change so often. But it certainly gives you some colors that you don't have in the other sets. Now, the only other set of I do have the Jelly Roll Stardust, but I would say these are not that dual metallic. The ink color and the glitter color are the same, so I wouldn't class those as dual metallic. I have these. These are the Arteza glitter gel pens, and I think these are supposed to be dual metallic. So I think they were supposed to be kind of a direct competitor with the Sparkle Pop. And if I'm wrong on that, please correct me. The problem is I got the package of 18. So this is the ones that have the round barrel. There's another one that's just Arteza Metallic, or maybe it's glitter as well, but it's a different barrel. But this was the set of 18, and it was out of stock for a long time, and everybody was raving about it. I noticed, though, after I purchased, 5 of these pens didn't work, like, at all. And they had ink. They were full of ink. I could not get the ink to flow. No matter, and I tried all the tricks that I know, and they just simply would not flow. So I emailed Arteza, and they were wonderful. They refunded me. But I've noticed on Amazon, if you sort the comments for this product on Amazon by recent comment, a lot of people are having the same trouble. So I don't know if they switched factories, because I know I've heard lots of colorists rave about these. And the ones that do work, they're great. But like I say, there was 5 that just nothing. No matter what I did, I could not get them to work. So I hesitate to recommend these right now, maybe until maybe it's a manufacturing issue. Yeah, they might need to get that sorted out. But anyway, like I say, I just thought I would re-swatch these. Now I can put these swatch cards into the case, and then I'll know what colors I'm looking at. These, I tend to keep my other glitter markers or glitter gel pens in a stand sort of thing on my desk, so I might just tuck those in, although they're not light fast, so I might get some fading on those cards. That's okay, I can always re-swatch. This case also has a handle that flips out if you want, so it's got this material, and it's just a handle. I usually keep it tucked in though. And that's it. So, thanks for sticking with. I hope everybody is well, I hope you are safe, and I hope you're enjoying your coloring. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hitting like, hitting that notification bell so that you get a notification when I come up with a new video, and leaving a comment in the comment section below. All right. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. See you next time. Bye.